this is something new. So if we leave it enough time, then it will auto-decide for us. Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and welcome back to SoUnd is ToxIc. I was trying to actually get one of the four other options out of the 5 here, but I've got another option here which just led to this. So I'm thinking we're gonna pursue this path actually and see what will happen in the future. What's wrong? What do you feel? I'm okay. You don't need to worry much about me. I'm sure this PTSD stuff will disappear soon. It may even go away as soon as... Okay, so it's the same then. That's reassuring. Really wish you the best day. I made you this breakfast with all my soul, and it should be like you've never tasted before. I can tell. I really can't wait to eat it. Thank you. I'll leave you be now. Don't be late, or else you may miss class. Don't worry, I won't be long. She kisses my cheeks and walks away. But right before she was out of my room, I wonder if... Mom? Yes? I wanted to ask. You've been visiting school a lot, right? Yes. I have visited quite a few times. Why do you ask? Ah, this choice from before. What's going to happen now, huh? Excuse me. I don't know. Zandra. You remember Zandra, right? The purple-haired girl in my class? I remember her, but not so much. That's great. Has she? I know it's a dumb question, but has she moved from my class? I talked to her a few weeks before a headset thing, and she mentioned moving to a different class. Oh, you're worried about her? Let me recall. Yeah, I think I saw her still in your class last time. She and Blue have become really great friends from what I last saw as well. I also think Blue may have switched classes so she could stay with Zandra. And Smile look out the window. I can't wait to see them again. I'm glad you're excited. Anyway, I'll be downstairs now. You make sure to eat your breakfast. And take off that hood. You can't wear it forever. You're hiding the new you. I'll see about it. I'll be down in a bit. My mum has been too nice these days. She's never been this attentive towards me, but I'm definitely happy about that. It's still one thing that bothers me. I'm afraid. I don't want that weird thing to happen to me again at school. It's already bad enough that I've experienced multiple episodes here in this room, the room which I now hate. Having that happen to me at school would ruin it all. It would be that point in which I just don't want it to happen again. Please, let this be a clean day. I breathe slowly to calm my nerves. Perhaps meeting my friends again can help me get rid of this thing. I want to move. Now. I want to finally feel free from it. I hurry to grab my phone and wear my shoes. Eating breakfast isn't really a necessity, but... No. We decided at the beginning we're going to make the worst possible decisions. Actually, I don't need to eat anything. In fact, if I remember clearly, last time I ate breakfast in the morning, I ended up with a very bad stomachache. So, I'll leave it. I should pretend that I've eaten it just so Mum doesn't get mad. I walk down the stairs toward the door leading out. It feels so strange to have to do this. Being 3 weeks shut in the house and leaving all of a sudden. I hope today will be nice. I open the door and walk out. Have a great day, darling. I will, and thank you so much for breakfast. The sun's beam, the beautiful wind, and the smell of the outside, it all feels new to me. When I walk down the street toward the school, I find it very empty. That's a good thing. I continue my gentle pace. Are you sure that's a good thing? I arrive at school, and sure enough, it is not very different from before. Perhaps the only new thing I know now is that Blue should be at my class this time, along with Zandra. And, damn it, last time I talked to her, I offended her pretty badly. Hope this won't be too awkward. God, what was I thinking that day? I walked toward my class 3D, but then stopped right before entering. I looked through the door's small window to see if there was anyone, but thankfully there wasn't. I opened the door to enter quickly. This classroom. I somehow missed it. The room still feels the same as before, and not a lot of changes. It's been only 3 weeks, but even then, those weeks feel like years to me with all that's happened. My chair is over there, still in the same position as before. I quickened my pace toward it. As soon as I sat down, I heard a cluster of footsteps coming from the hallway outside class. It could be Blue, or worse, Zandra. I don't want whoever it is to greet me now, so I better put my head on the table and pretend to nap. The sound became closer and closer with each passing second. Then I heard the door open. They walked in slowly. Their steps soft against wood, and then they spotted right next to me. I could hear them breathing as they leaned to my ear. Lola? That name. I got off the chair in an instant and stood up. Whoa! Blue? How's it going, Lolite? I hope I didn't scare you. No, it's fine. I'm so glad to see you. I am too. It's been too long, huh? I really missed seeing you. But you do see me every now and then. I meant seeing you here. It's totally different from visiting you at home. You being here reminds me of all the fun we had. The same goes for me. I'm so happy that I'm finally able to come here. And I'm so relieved I haven't had an episode up until this point. It turns out that maybe coming to school wasn't a bad idea after all. Whoa, Lolite. What is it? Your hair, it's a lot shorter than last week. What happened to it? Oh well, the burns on the hair wouldn't disappear, so Mum had decided to cut it for me. It's quite embarrassing to look at now. Can I see it? Rather you did not. Why not? Are you afraid that I may laugh? No, it's not like that. It's just, come on, it's fine. You're not going to actually remain like this the whole day, are you? I guess this leaves me with no choice. I grabbed the sides of my hood and slowly began to move it down, but I paused for a second. Blue, is it really necessary? Yep. If it's me, then it's too necessary. I can't remain with you while you hide your pretty hair. But it isn't pretty. I don't care. Just show it. I begin to remove the hood off. My hair falls to my cheeks. Wow, Lolite, you look amazing. I really like your hair. You do? Thank you. No need to thank me. I probably want to thank your mother. She really knows the best hair for you. Yeah. She's been really great to me the past few weeks. I think it may be... the door of the classroom opens. Who is that? I turn to look at the door, and there she is. This is going to be awkward as hell. Zandra! Hey there! Lolite! What? She's happy to see me, but last time... Oh hey, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Me too. And your hair is so pretty. When did you cut it? It wasn't me who cut it, it was my mother. I bet you really like it, Lolite. I wish I could change mine that easily. Why not easily? You would look really cool if you changed it, Blue. But isn't Blue already alright? Wait, you don't mean... Is my hair looking bad, Zandra? I thought you said you liked it yesterday. I didn't mean it like that. You look amazing. What I meant was that a new look is sometimes refreshing. I look awful myself if you ask me, but changing can give you a new shine. I might do my hair differently soon. I don't think you would need to do that, guys. You look alright as you are, Zandra, and the same goes for you, Blue. My situation was necessary. I didn't change just because. My hair got burnt, and it became all hard and frail. Well, Blue? What is it? Oh, right. What is going on with you? You're both acting so weird. Aren't you going to talk, Blue? I'm not going to be your front line all the time, so go on. I got you. Zandra looks at Blue with a look of pity. Come on, seriously? Okay, fine. Lolite. What's up? Ah! Why are you so close? Blue has found her special someone, and she is a tiny bit shy right now. Huh? Interesting. Since when has that happened? It was very recent, just 2 days ago. She met this senior boy who loved art. That's a great match. I'm happy for her. I can understand why she'd be so shy. This sort of thing doesn't happen with her a lot, so it's a surprise. Yeah, maybe, but she needs to get out of the circle in the end. I'm going to go get her. She probably went to the arts room. Wait, what is it? You know what? Never mind. Nothing. Just go get Blue. Alright, you stay put. Zandra nods before dashing away to the hallway, leaving me to myself in the classroom. I walk back to my desk to sit down and rest. Excuse me. Seeing how there isn't much for me to do here, and how I don't even have my phone to at least pass the time, I put my head down for a short nap. It'll be alright anyway. Someone will wake me up. Wake me up inside. No. I gather my arms together and bury my head between them. This desk is so comfy. I close my eyes and try to bring the sleepy mood on. What's gonna happen now? Miss Ermha? Miss Ermha, wake up! Are you the teacher? It's our teacher, Rupert. You're already back, and this is what you begin to do? I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Rupert. I was just waiting for class to begin, and I didn't have much to do. Not much to do, huh? What about studying to get ready? Haven't you thought of that? So here he is, Mr. Douche, the teacher who likes to annoy the students. I have been fearing this kind of encounter. His method of dealing with us students is appalling, let alone completely unnecessary. I just hope he has grown the least bit of empathy for me since he knows about my conditions. But perhaps he doesn't care at all. But I don't even have anything to study. You never change, do you? What do you mean? This is the attitude that turns my stomach in. He just assumes something and then expects me to understand what he's implying. Just be good, Miss Class. Okay? I don't care if your headset did anything that could limit you from learning. Try to be more attentive to this class. Sure. Are you even human? Why does he have to be so forward like this? Why doesn't he ever change? Thankfully, he walks away towards his desk to grab a chalk and begins to write on the lecture board. I look around and find that Blue and Zandra hasn't yet to arrive. Same goes for all the other students. Did the bell ring? There it is. Everyone should be here now. After waiting for a few minutes, I saw the students enter all at once, between them Zandra and Blue, who have found their seats next to me. Blue's shy face wore off and she seemed more serious when she sat next to me. But when she saw me gazing at her, her face instantly flourished with a red colour. Hey, Blue, I whispered, but she turns her eyes to Rupert as he begins to blabber. Zandra pushed me from the left side and gestured. Quiet, you don't want him causing any trouble for you. I nodded and then she looked away as well. Before long, class was in order and everything was silent. A typical Rupert's classroom. I lean on one hand and begin to listen. Stop that face, okay? Class took long before it was over. A lot longer than what it had usually felt like. And perhaps that's all because of this one weird thing that had continued to hover over me each minute during class. Rupert's gaze. While class was underway, and while he explained his lecture, his eyes would constantly shift to me and study me from top to bottom. It was very unsettling. That expression he wore as he looked at me in the eyes for every second was also odd. He kept throwing smiles as if he wanted to make it up to me, or as if he wanted me not to hate him anymore. I don't know what it was about. I just hope this isn't what my overly dramatic mind is thinking it is, and that it's just my mood. All the students walked out after Rupert's word, including Blue, who's rushed towards the art room like she always does, leaving me and Zandra, who started to gather up her things. So, Lolite. How are your ears? I haven't asked about them in such a long while. You seem to be doing fine. Well, yeah, ever since coming here, I've been feeling a lot better. Especially after seeing you two. We're always happy to serve. Oh, stop it. Haha, it's always funny to see you like that. But to be frank, I don't mean anything by it. I feel terribly sorry for ever making you cry, Zandra. I wish I could go back and fix it. That day, you really destroyed me. But seeing you now, completely ignoring the fact that the conversation had never ever happened, you have something I'll never have. Forgiveness. I know. I never was offended by any of that. It's just the mood I'm currently in. Everything will go back to the way it used to be, so don't worry. One day, I'll be sitting with you two again, laughing, joking, and being stupid like we've always been. Thank you. For what? For forgiving me. And for being nice to me again. Last time, when you said what you said about karma, I thought that it was over for me. Over? What do you mean? I shouldn't bring it up, just so that you gave me a chance, and it saved me from a lot of grief. Zandra almost tears up with a break in her voice. Hey, stop, okay? Don't flip the mood like this, it's fine. Just know that... Yes, let's not be personal, let's just state a cold, undeniable fact, but it will clear up on its own. It's just a phase. It will clear up on its own. But it feels so real. Like, I understand, I've been there too. You can survive this, I believe in you. Zandra goes silent for a short while. Thank you for the help. It really means a lot to me. No worries. Whenever you need someone to talk to, you can come to me again. I'll be there. Zandra nods with a soft voice. Zandra smiles at me before turning away and walking towards the door of the classroom. I followed her. When I was about to leave, Rupert, who had been very watchful over me and Zandra as we talked, called me. Lolite, come here for a sec. I need to talk to you. With a pit in my stomach growing with each step, I finally reached his desk. I hope you're still okay, Miss How was class? Nothing that different, just like always. That's good. Wish you wellness on the upcoming days as well. This tone, what happened? His way of speech is really off. Why does this feel a bit... Hey? Oh, yes. Thank you. I wish the same to you as well. But anyway, I really need to get going before you do that. What's the deal with the hair? I get that it was burned and maybe you had to cut it, but why does it make you look so different? I don't know how to answer that. I guess short hair can make you... It's good. What I meant to say is... It makes you look better. Okay, this Rupert is starting to turn into a bit of a creep. Thank you. And please, don't ever hesitate if you need any help from me with your lectures. I'll be in my office during the day. Sure, why not? But maybe I won't need that much help, as I've never had any trouble with English. Listen. His lips purse and he quickly glances over the room. I used to say the same thing. So, come to me. You never know what trouble I might solve for you. And I apologize in advance if I may have been harsh to you this morning. But it's just adamant character. It doesn't simply change. In reality, I really care for all the students in here. So why am I the only one in here then, Rupert? So don't take my way of talking this morning wrongly. What the hell is going on? Did I do something to make him suddenly like me? I get it. You're overthrown a little. I won't bother you anymore. Just make sure to visit me whenever you need extra help. Okay, I will. But I really have to go now. My mum might go insane if I'm late. Very well. I'll see you tomorrow. Lolite. Lolite, he addressed me by my name for the first time ever. The pit in my stomach became too painful to understand, so how did he try to end the discussion? See you too. I turn my back and head out into the hallway. That was probably one of the weirdest things to happen today. I don't know if I can trust what he says. As my mind is still going off into random directions, I still am not sure what was going on. This only shift is But this sudden shift isn't normal, but I will ignore it for now. No need to fuss over it. It's nothing more than him trying to fix the relationship. I should probably leave now. Wait! Blue runs towards me from behind and rests her hands on my shoulders. I turn around to see what she wants. Lolite, thank goodness you haven't left yet. I had something important to tell you. What could be so important? It's something that something I think could help you with the whole weird sound situation. I've read up about it and have also asked a doctor on the internet, and he said that this could be helpful to your unique issue. You went through all that trouble? I don't know what to say, thank you, Blue, but I don't really think that anything might help. I've tried everything possible myself. Have you tried ASMR therapy? ASMR? Therapy? What's that? I haven't heard about it. That's great! This is your chance then, you should try it. It's really simple to do. Well, tell me. I really could use it. How'd you go through it? It may be a bit weird, but what matters is its effects. Weird? Weird how? You'll understand what I mean when you try it. It's basically listening to audio files that could help you in some way. These audio files trigger things in your brain that can make it heal itself. This better not be a prank. But I'm serious, this isn't a joke. You have to believe me. Okay, I understand. But how do I find these audio files? Are they like in some website? They're on... Okay, they're everywhere. Just go to whatever video site you like and search for the term. But seriously, you might think I'm weird when you see that stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm already the weirdest person in the school. It just better not be with some stuff that could terrify me. No, it's not. Trust me. Fine, I'll trust you. I'll check it out tonight before bed. Fantastic. Can't wait to hear from you tomorrow. The same goes for me. I can't wait to see if this could actually help. Anyway, I gotta go now. Take care, Blue. You too. This for me sounds very dicey. Blue runs back to the arts room and I turn away to continue towards the stairs. This ASMR therapy seems really interesting. Treatment through audio? It's different than all the non-audio related treatments that I've already tested. And since it's audio, it must touch my real issue, which is nothing else than creepy sounds in my ears. I must try this tonight. I must fix this before it destroys me. I jog towards the stairs and reach the bottom floor. My hands push the exit door forcefully as I find myself almost running home. What's Mom gonna say? Since she probably knows now that you didn't actually eat breakfast. By the time I reached home, it was about time for dusk. I wanted night time to arrive faster so I could try this ASMR thing. But when I thought of it, it didn't really matter when I had to see it. Mom, I'm home. Oh, Lolite, how was school? It was fun. But I really gotta go do something now. Sorry. I ran up the stairs and into my room, throwing away my shoes and hoodie in the random directions. The excitement is flowing through me immensely. Finally, this weird blip that's bothered me for 3 weeks is going away. I can't believe that something like this could just happen. I grab my laptop from my desk and take it to my bed. Okay. Cool. It took the usual time for my laptop to boot up, and then I start to do a quick research on ASMR therapy. There doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, what's this? ASMR therapy roleplay. What does that mean? I click on the video and it starts playing. I see a lady in the video who is sitting in front of a camera with a microphone in front of her. She begins to whisper into the microphone pretty oddly. What the hell? Yes. Wait a sec. I move aside my laptop and sprint towards the door. What is going on? You scared the hell out of me. Why? What did I do? This is your first time in school after 3 weeks. This whole day I was anxious about you. And you just stormed it. Okay, I get it. Sorry, Mum. I didn't pay attention to that. Today was amazing, but I was just excited to check out... nothing. I was just really excited to check out this show Blue had told me about. She and I were watching an episode but stopped midway, so I wanted to see the rest. I watch shows too, you know. What's his name? I might know it. Give me a sec. Dearie me, as I said again, let's make the worst possible decisions ever. I don't know. I forgot. I mean, I just started to watch it, so I didn't really look at the name. But then, how are you going to watch it? Oh, that. How do I not realise that? You're right, I don't know what's up with me. Maybe I should call Blue. Look, it doesn't matter to me what you're up to, or why you haven't eaten breakfast this morning. Sorry again. It's okay, maybe you didn't have the appetite. I'm just happy you're doing fine. Me too. About the sounds, I hope you didn't see or hear anything today. Nope. In fact, I think it may have gone away because of school. I feel relieved. Oh, honey, it wasn't even there to begin with. Like I told you, it was just PTSD that goes away when you're happy. So, make sure to have the most fun that you can at school. Promise me? I swallow what I knew was definitely not an imagination. I promise. I will fight it with all my strength. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyhow, I just made dinner. Come downstairs and we can talk more over it. But I really need to watch. You can't be that serious about it. You're eating whether you like it or not. You have no choice how much it hurts to see all the food I get pushed aside like this. We're the only ones in the house, so come on. Make me feel like this house has someone else other than me. I can't refuse her now. She has a point, and I don't want to make her feel alone. I can check out this ASMR video later. Okay. I'll be down in a minute. Thank you, sweetie. I won't eat anything before you come downstairs, so don't leave me hanging. Alright, Mother. I promise I'll be quick. Mum smiles and turns away towards the door. When she was out, I went toward the bed and shut my laptop off and put it back on the desk. I won't be long. I take my phone to check the time. It was near night time. Well, I guess I may do this before I sleep. I suppose audio therapy is best when you're about to sleep. Hopefully. I throw my phone into my large pocket and run downstairs. The smell of the amazing cooking soars into my nose, and my appetite opens up. That smells great. Oh, you're already down. Come on, sit there. Eating with Mum feels like a new experience, and it already feels cheerful. Stop staring into my soul there, little one. A few hours pass after dinner. Mum and I chatted for a very long time after it. Then we watched TV and it ate up all the time without notice. When she saw the clock, she knew that it was time for bed and told me to sleep. Now that she is in her room asleep, I waited for a few long minutes before her snoring became loud enough. That's how I knew she wasn't going to hear anything. The reason I didn't want her to hear anything was, well, in case this ASMR thing does something to me. I want to be sure that no sound I make will wake her up. Otherwise, the worst kind of conversation would occur. When I felt that it was the right time, I leaned over to my desk and pulled the laptop into bed. I plugged in the headset, got into a comfortable position, and then I turned it on. Here we go. I did the same search as before, which led me to the same video I saw earlier. ASMR Therapy Roleplay. This video has a lot of views as well as likes. Good. That means that it isn't a prank or something. I scrolled quickly through the comments just in case. Everyone seems happy. And there isn't one single comment addressing a loud sound. All the nicer. Just make sure that your volume settings is low to begin with. Let's listen to this. I play the video and of course, it's as I thought it was going to be. The woman in the video whispers into the microphone. It's almost as if she's next to me. She moves from left to right, making me tingle with each word she says in a soft and comforting voice. I feel sleepy from this already. Yep, I'm sleeping while listening to it. I don't care if it really does cure my situation with sounds or not, but it's nice to hear nonetheless. She continues to whisper more and more unintelligibly. I want to do something more. As I rest, I try to trick my mind into believing that this woman is actually with me. If you believe in that sort of thing, I don't know. Oh my, she is there. She is with me. I can feel her. She begins to whisper again in my right ear. After a few seconds, She switches to my left, still whispering a lot of nonsense that gives me tingles. And then she stops. She starts to explain how she will brush my face, or in her case, the microphone, and says how it will be calming. I'm going to try to imagine the feel of her fingers on my face as hard as I can. She counts down. 3, 2, 1. Doink! Ah! Oh, sheesh! What the heck was that? I think there's no way. What the heck was that? I felt her. What the hell? I felt her fingers on my nose. It was cold. It was real. It was there. I closed my eyes again. It's there. Her fingers rubs against my nose and slides across my nose bridge. Now she says she wants to massage the rest of my face. Oh my god, her palm is cold against my cheeks. What is this? Is this somehow related to... Can I feel her myself? I move my hands to grab her arms. What kind of mind blip is this? Am I dreaming? Her arms feel so real. It feels as though I can... Her hair. I can feel the warmth under her hair. How? Lolite? What's wrong? Open up! Lolite! Open up now! Open! Lolite, please! Well, this is bad. Lolite? When will you stop this? For the last time it was a nightmare. It wasn't. I swear to you, this isn't a joke. I have felt her. It's the reason I haven't opened the door. The experience was too unreal and I didn't know what to do. Please, Mom, believe me for once. I swear to you that it wasn't a nightmare. I don't know what to say, Lolite. I have tried and tried with you, but it seems you just don't want to change. I would explain to you that I used to have similar nightmares. They would feel too real as well. Sometimes I would also be able to have full control over nightmares. I would be able to do whatever. Mom, it was not Lolite. I won't hear any more of this. So go to school today. You aren't going to skip it for some fantasy. You will go. That's the end of it, huh? I swore to you. I've said countless times that I wasn't ever even asleep when it happened, and yet you insist it was just a nightmare. I won't settle. There was more to this. I know it. It is totally related to a headset explosion, and I feel there is no end to it. I just have to find out what it is. Figuring out a way to remove it won't help anymore. I have to understand and live with it. Alright, I'll be leaving in a bit. Don't take long, please. You're already 5 minutes late. I don't want your school bothering me now. Mom, I know you won't ever believe it. Nothing can make you do so. I'm the only one feeling it, and if I'm going to share this with everyone, they will think I'm insane. I was going to tell Blue and Zandra. When I thought of it, that would be even worse. I can't prove it now, but I will find a way to do so. I feel an unusual enthusiasm. This power. I can feel people in audio files. They're so darn cool. Even if I can't do much else, I'm still too happy for this. This is an amazing power. I could do so much with it. My mind goes off trail as I think of what would be possible. I better go to school. Rupert would definitely be up my... Okay, let's not... do that. No, thank you. That's for being late. Have a fun day. Why does the light flicker there? I really do hope Rupert doesn't hold me before I sit on my chair. But what I can expect after yesterday, perhaps he won't bother me for being late. I wish it's the case. I go to the classroom door and have a quick peek inside. Rupert's voice is loud like normal. Everyone seems bored and Blue and Zandra aren't any different. My entrance will probably shift the mood. God, I hate when this happens. With enough bravery, I place my hand around the door's handle to open. The class goes silent, just as I've anticipated. Oh, hey, miss. Go on, sit. Huh? Really? Okay. Come on, don't make the day any more slow. Sure, sorry. When Rupert had seen me, It was like he lit up. His face was all upset before he saw me, but then shined quite differently than normal. What happened that made him so happy to see me? Is it also something to do with the sounds thing? I walked towards my chair to find Zandra sleeping on a desk and Blue busy drawing some doodles of women's faces on the back of a book. What's up, Blue? Doing more art? Not really. Just waiting for this awful class to end. I want to finish the painting that doesn't seem to want to be done. It's been 3 weeks and more, and I still haven't got it right. It sucks. Whoa. Are you talking about the picture from before? From when I saw you do back then? That's crazy. But it was amazing. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, what should I say? Blue, quiet. Rupert had an angry face when he looked at Blue. But when his eyes switched to mine, he again made a coy smile. Like, I don't even know anymore. Sorry, Mr. Rupert. Blue goes back to doodling. I guess this will be the sleepy kind of class. I wonder if Rupert would let me sleep if I do so. He seems pretty nice with me so far. I lay my head down on the desk after about 15 minutes of listening to the lecture, but my neck hurts me when I look straight at the floor. Maybe I need to lie my head on the surface. I don't know. I don't know which side to do so on, Zandra sighed. I turned my head to face Zandra. This is a lot more comfortable now. As soon as my eyes turned to Zandra, she rose up. She started to whisper, Hey, Lola. How's it going? I'm feeling sleepy. Just want to go back home. Oh, that's odd. It isn't like you to be like that. You really shouldn't skip on class. You never know what could happen if you stay. And actually, this is a fact. Doing what you don't want sometimes leads to interesting stuff. I don't disagree, but sometimes I really don't feel like staying. I want to go home so I can research my newfound superpower. With each growing minute, I only get more bored of having to stay here. Hey, I want to ask you something. About what? Art. Do you still do it? I thought you were best at the arts class, yet yesterday you left school instantly instead of going there. Well, the truth of the matter is that after Blue started to show up there to work on her painting, I suddenly felt like I should leave the room for her. I couldn't help but feel annoying every time I sat next to her every day in the past 3 weeks, so isn't there another easel? There is, but I don't know how to explain it. Zandra, Reen, could you stop talking so much? You too, Lolite. Don't think that... Oh my god, that is so creepy. Don't think that knit is going to help you all the time. Wait, what? Blah, blah, blah. You think I'm pretty? What the actual... The students in the room all make that one sound. You know, the sound when they all feel like something strange happened. Blue looks at me with a faint smile. It's okay, he's just playing with you. No need to wear that face. Pshay! I'll talk to you after class, okay? I'm not. A few seconds later, everything was back in order. I closed my eyes and tried to fall asleep. Rupert doesn't seem to acknowledge this, so I'm fine. Please let this class finish quicker. No. Your mother would be very disappointed if you're not paying attention in class. I opened my eyes to realize that everyone was zipping up their bags to leave. Clusters of footsteps surrounded my ears, and I immediately remembered my abilities with sound. Yes, I should go now. There's no time to waste. I look ahead at the door and walk. Rupert was still there at his desk collecting the screens when intent on being as slow as possible, and that's probably because of me. Please don't call me over. Lolite, wait a second. I want to talk to you. Yes, mister. Call me Rupert, please. I don't want to ever hear you say mister. Huh? And close your mouth. It'll get dry. What the hell does he want? I feel a bit off. When I stood there in utter silence, he suddenly walked back behind me and knocked. Oh my gosh! There. What are you doing? I've got a very private thing to talk to you about. But don't be alarmed. Is it about me sleeping? No, this is about me and you. Wah! The way you said it was not right. What does he want? What do you mean? You know, Lolite, every time I look at you, you make me feel so powerless. When I saw your hair, it just felt I need you. Look, I don't know what it is that made that happen, but this isn't right. Can I go, please? Don't do this to me. I can't take it. So stop looking at me like that. What the actual hell? Looking what? What is it you're saying? Have you lost it? Did you drink something before coming here? I'm sorry. Lolite, please leave. I don't want to see you anymore. And never come back to this class. I don't want to have to experience this each time it happens. Each time what happens? Leave! He yells so harshly and turns around. I don't understand any of it. Everything seems to only go down right after the freaking headset blew up. What happened? Why does everything feel off? What's going on with this game? What happened? Why does everything feel off? What is going on in my life? I don't need this. I want it to stop. What does it want from me? I bite hard on my lip as I turn around and storm off into the hallway. Nothing matters to me at this point. If Rupert has been a freak and everything feels like it's disappearing, but I might as well just go crazy with the sound speed. As my steps get closer to the stairs leading down, I hear someone walk up from behind. Ah! Lolite, come here. I can't stop looking at you. I need you. Get the hell away from me! If you make one more sound, I'll make sure that this becomes your last day at this school. So quiet and help me. Come closer. No, never better. My breathing gets heavy. I want to yell. I want to scream. Blue, I wish you would come out of the arts room now. Please, please come out. Save me. What the hell is wrong with you? Please stop this. I said to come closer. Blank. I don't want to do this. Every fibre of being is telling me to just go away. Go away. Okay, just please don't hurt me. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want this at all. This is hurting my head as much. No, it's not as much. His head expression was one I've never seen, but was too creepy for me to handle. Ugh. Why'd you have to change your boring old appearance? I can't help myself now. Oh, this hair is so soft. Do you mind? Mind what? He nods towards my cheek. I want to... please not there. Oh, you're worried I might get caught. Sweet Lolite, are you worried for me? Yes, you will get caught. My tongue stings after that sentence. It was hard to say that, but I guess I have to abide for now. He can't do anything too crazy now. I should fight through this. I don't want to get expelled. Not now. Oh, damn. Why'd you make me love you even more? Yes, stutter. That's one thing I love about you. You are so unique. Just so you know, you are the most beautiful thing ever. And I don't want to ever lose you. I'm so satisfied you have decided to like me back. You're insane. What the hell is up with you? Why are you being like this? Where is this coming from? Can I ask you a favour? Favour? Come to my home tomorrow night. I want us to become better acquainted. But, shh, it's okay. I will be a gentleman. Just for you. No, this isn't right. What do I do? My jaw falls down, I keep breathing out. What I wouldn't give to help you close those lips. Please, visit me. No, I need help. Please, Blue, come out to the art room, please. Maybe I can report him to the police. I will go to the nearest station after this. I will report you for this. He smiles even more now. What the hell is wrong with this freak? You're so naive. That's more to your cuteness. I'm the police, and I know everyone at work. I know you won't actually try to report, but if you do, it'll turn into a role play and I won't be a gentleman anymore. No, you're not. I don't believe you. Just as I said that, his free hand pulled out a badge. Its golden shine was real. On it, there was a small picture of him and his abhorrent smile. Shut up now. If you try to screw this relationship up, I will make sure that I will make sure you live through hell. Oh my gosh, so stay calm and agree to this. You never know what this secret love may hold. I will do everything to you. You are mine. I will make sure you won't ever hate me. and you will for sure fall head over heels for me in the future. As I stand there, in silence, hearing all of these disgusting details, he pulls me into a strong hug. He breathes heavily while pulling at my hair. I will make sure you will love it, won't you? Say yes. Okay then. I'll be a bad man if you want. You won't survive this. But at least I'll make you pass all tests, so that's a good thing. Go on. Thank me. Thank me. No. No. Is he part of this wretched nightmare? I don't think waiting's going to be an option as well. Yeah, this just is not working out, is it? For goodness sakes. Thank you. There we go. His hug tightens. I can't wait to see you later. I know you need more compliments knowing how much your kind is prone to depression. Stupid kids, but you're special. His hands finally leave me. You were nice, Lolite. Thank you for letting me let loose. Ugh! And thank you for making me feel love once more. No! Here, take this. It's my number. Call me soon. I will see you next time. Okay. Goodbye, sweetie. Ugh. Again. Making the worst possible decisions ever. Succumb to Rupert. Or maybe just try to fight it. What can I possibly do? I'm the weak one here. Here's me by every mean. What is there for me to possibly do? Maybe I should just play along. Hold on. What about the audio thing? A wild idea came into my head. But will this actually do anything? It's just going to be for venting, nothing else. It won't change the truth. But trying it may work. He even gave me his number. I can record it. And then I could turn it into a binaural recording and see if I can interact with him like I do with the ASMR lady from yesterday. Perhaps I can let all my fury at him, even though he's not going to be the real person. At least it's a way to vent. As I think of this, another plan came to mind. I've got to go home to try it out, and as stupid as it may sound, I just want to try it. If it doesn't, then my life will have to go on with this until it clears away on its own. After I stood speechless in the hallway, I decided to finally leave. I've got to focus on the plan, and even though I'm aware of the consequences if this somehow ends up working, I will still do it. It doesn't matter to me no more. It must be crazy to think this would work anyway, but well, I open the door and head out. I step into the house and find that my mum isn't around. This would be best, because what I'm about to do is the last thing I would want my mum to see. After a few glances here and there to further confirm my mother's absence, I run up the stairs and into my room. Okay, now to get to work. I walk towards my desk and take the laptop to the bed. I wait for my laptop to launch. To do this, the act I'm about to attempt, I must have something that is putting me on edge. But I have to gather my courage. If I seriously need to do this, then this feeling has to end. I put on a different persona for the sake of this. Just temporarily, and launch the software on my laptop, which can record audio from my phone directly. After linking the software with the phone, I grabbed the number he gave me and began to dial it. My fingers constantly shake as I press the numbers on the phone. This was a bad idea. Yes? Oh God. Why do I even do this? As I hear him talk again, I quickly run the recorder. Who is this? I breathe deeply. Hi. Oh, Lolite, I didn't know you would be this excited to talk to me. What did you want? I wanted to, It's okay, sweetie. Take your time. I know how nervous you can get. Come on. Let it out. I don't want my voice to be in the recording, because won't that mess up the audio touching thing I did back then? It has to be him only. I should talk less. Speak, my student. What is this nervousness? I never met someone as scared and shy as you are. All the more reason to love you. You're disgusting. Just wait, if this works, I should try something while I'm on the phone. I close my eyes and pretend that Rupert is next to me. If my theory is correct, I should be able to touch him because his voice isn't binaural. Lolite, if you're not going to talk, I will hang up. He's not there. I can't feel him. I can only feel my bed. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do that, I love you, sure, but I won't tolerate this boring attitude over the phone. It's a lot more bearable when you're in front of me, so I can see your cool expressions. Alright, that's enough. I think I've had enough. Lolite, come on. Shut the hell up. Here we go. The voice file is recorded and ready. Before I do this, though, I should think this over more. What are the main ideas I already know about yesterday, the things that happened last night? First of all, I was able to touch the ASMR lady only when my eyes were closed. Secondly, I couldn't touch anything in her room. I could only touch her. What does that mean? Again, let's make the worst possible decisions ever. I can only touch her because I wanted to. I'm not sure about that. So then, if I could touch the things I want to, I should be fine with this plan. I should convert his voice into a binaural recording first, though, as that's what made this with the ASMR one work. I know this because when I talked to Rupert just now, I couldn't touch him even when my eyes were closed. His voice wasn't 3D. Now that I know that, in that case, I must take all these things I've learned into account. Here's my plan. Since I was able to touch that ASMR lady through her voice only, then that gives me freedom to do whatever I want. In my case, I want to try it with Rupert's voice. I will attempt to kill him. And as scary as serious as that sounds, I know there won't be any consequences for that. But the chances of him to actually end up dead are near zero. In fact, they're below zero. There's no such thing as below zero, except negative numbers, of course. I will do this nonetheless, starting with getting a weapon to use. I saw the bed and head downstairs. My mum isn't here yet, thankfully. I need a good weapon to use. There isn't anything besides the kitchen knife, so I could go with that. Oh, this is going to look so horrific if Mum just walks in. It's a brutal instrument, all the more to use it. I grab the knife and head upstairs at once. Before I enter the room, I examine the knife to think twice. In the back of my head, I want this to not work, but at the same time, I really want Rupert dead. This isn't a game. After my head started to beat louder, I walked in and jumped to bed. Could this be, Could it just be Lolite's accidental game that she actually made? Okay, now, what do? Converting the audio file. This won't take long. Alright. Everything is ready to go. All that's left is for me to act. I don't want to try this tonight, however. I shall leave it for tomorrow morning when Rupert is probably at school. That way, I can go there and see if anything happens to him. I take the knife and hide it beneath the bed's mattress. If I want to wake up early tomorrow, I should sleep now. After I took the laptop back to my desk, I hurried myself to a cozy snooze. Is it morning? Oh! I put my headset on and launched my laptop from its hibernated state. Right after I look for the audio file. And here we go. Oh wait, I should lock the door just to be safe. Wouldn't want my mom just seeing me swing a knife in the air. That would be hard to explain for sure. I lock the door and go back to my business. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should stand to do this, right? I get off bed and my headset's cable follow me. It's long enough for me to stand in the center of my room. As I do this, I took the knife out from beneath the mattress and hold it tight in my hand. This is a perfect spot. I want to get this done now. The time on my phone reads something like 6:30, and from what I remember, Rupert likes to come early to ready up the board and chalk. With the chalk, sorry. If anything happens to him, you'll be dead in my classroom. And yes, the experience will terrify me, but at least I know it's impossible. This ability can only give me so much. I close my eyes and run the audio. It loads up after a while. There, his repulsive voice. I'll make sure you get it. For what you did to me. I feel for his face to make sure that I'm facing the right direction. That's funny. My knife feels so distant. It feels like I'm not holding anything. I heard him do something wrong. Is it supposed to be like this? Its weight is not very at all. I prepare to use it. Sure, I don't feel it, but for all now, it's supposed to be like this. I take a deep breath. I didn't feel anything, and his voice is still going on. Did anything happen? I still can't feel the impact. It's like I'm hitting him, but it's my hand that I feel, not the knife. Oh dear! I take off the headset and hide the knife in the table in front of my bed. If I want to check for any change, then I should head to school, now while most students aren't there yet. I turn the light off and head down. Mom, I'm leaving. She doesn't reply. Maybe she's still asleep, but no matter. My feet found their pace and I'm start running. Yeah, what the heck do you think is going to happen, Ben? I arrive at school to find it empty. Rupert is usually at class at this time, especially at the last day of the week. I feel nervous. What if it worked? God, I hope not. I walked close to the classroom's door. When I was about to peek through the window, I stopped. I'm not sure if I want to look. I'm really terrified at this point. I place my hand on the handle. Please don't be dead. I don't know what's up with my sudden change of thought, but I kind of regret this now. Sure, he harassed me, but I'm not sure death is a justified way to go. Until I push the door. He's there. Oh, thank God. Hey there, sweetheart. Whoa, what's up with your distressed look? Need any help? No. That's fine. Why don't you go sit? I'll make sure today's lecture is short so we can get on afterward. Get on? What do you mean? Oh no, I wish it worked. I wish he had died. This is not good at all. You're a mature teenager. You know what it means. Sure, you're nervous again. That makes it better. This will happen, okay? So be ready. No, don't do this, please. Hey, I'm in control now. Let it happen. And we'll move on. So go sit. You'll be alright. That was no good. Oh, the end. Whoa. What kind of ending was this? I got... You failed to kill Rupert. Whoa! So there must have been a way to be able to successfully kill Rupert then. Well, we'll leave that to the next time, folks. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next time of SoUnd is ToxIc. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.